My bro, it is so good to see you, lad. How are you doing today, man? Fist bump me back, bro. Don't leave me hanging like that. Good to see you, good to see you. We're going to be talking about your eating habits. We're going to be talking about breakfast. We're going to be talking about fasting. This is a food-related video that I don't think I've ever done before. I've never made a video about food, really, since I deleted the old videos. Now, I used to be a big breakfast eater. We'll start on the topic of breakfast because there's a lot of guys are still stuck in this cycle, let's call it. So I used to be a big breakfast eater. I used to wake up and instantly just eat before I did anything else. Just eat breakfast straight away, bam, bam, bam. And I remember I used to speak to some people in my part-time job that I used to have at a zip line kind of adventure park, right? And I used to speak to some of the colleagues there, and they used to say, oh yeah, I don't have breakfast, I just don't eat breakfast. And I was like, what? Like, really shocked by it. Like, wait, how do you function for your shift? Oh my god, you got a 12-hour shift, you haven't even had breakfast. How do you function? Oh my god, bro, I was so ignorant back then. But yeah, I realize now that those guys were onto something, right? First of all, I'm not going to get too, you know, conspiracy theory and all this kind of shit, but breakfast really is a man-made construct to get you to buy more. Everything you must question everything, right? Oh, fucking wind. Right, you must question everything in your life. You must contemplate things. Ask yourself, what is the true reason behind this? What is the true reason behind breakfast? Do you really need breakfast? No. I'm going to explain why in a minute, but it is a money-making thing, of course. It's literally a man-made propaganda to get you to buy more food, okay? You do not need breakfast. Breakfast is the most important part of the day. No, it's not. No, it isn't. I'm going to tell you why. First of all, I just want you to have that mindset and understand that, okay, a lot of things in life, again, like my skincare videos, I talk about moisturizer and stuff like that. All of these creams that you guys are putting on your skin, which makes you even more spotty. Guess what? Money-making products is bullshit. You do not need it. Question everything. But okay, let's talk about why breakfast is not really necessary, why it's not needed, and why it's actually quite negative for you to have food so early on like that. First of all, obviously, you understand that your body heals. So it literally heals and repairs itself much more efficiently if you do not have food digesting in your body. So if what you're doing first thing in the fucking morning is just plowing your body with food because I'm a fat cunt and I can't help, I need food, I need to eat, I need to satisfy that urge. If you're doing that first thing in the morning, you're not giving your body any time to heal, any time to repair, any time to kind of get itself ready for the day. That hunger that you feel first thing in the morning is needed, all right? It's needed to keep you alert. It kicks a bit of cortisol in your body. It wakes you up for the day. It's actually needed. You do not need breakfast because as soon as you eat food, your body, and this is bro science, but your body thinks to itself, ah, we've hunted for that food. We've now got the food. We don't really need any energy. We don't really need any motivation to go out there and go and, you know, hunt anymore. We've kind of got what we needed. Sex and food. As soon as you release your sperm and as soon as you eat fucking food, that is your body. You basically, your body's going to then tell itself, ah, we've done what we needed to do. We've found a mate. We've ate food. We've hunted. We've got our meal for the day. Cool. You do not need so much fucking food. A lot of you guys are consuming just so much shit on it. Oh, I'm bulking. You do realize, bro, you can actually put muscle on in a calorie deficit. You do not need to pound your body with complete utter shit to bulk and to put muscle on. You do not need to do that. It's not necessary, right? This is why there's so many fat people out there. This is why there's so many people that are addicted to things. This is why, excuse me, there's so many people that just have no control over the urges, because in the West especially, we are taught for consumerism. We're taught to literally just consume everything. Social media, porn, video games, food. We have way too much of what it is that we need, right? We need food, we need social connection, but we have it in abundance in unrealistic and synthetic ways. Hence why everyone's just fucking fat. Why is so many people fat? Why, when I look around me, can I bet I find a fat person right now, instantly right now, in this very field. I bet if I walk for a certain distance, I can go find someone and they would be fat. They'd have like too much body fat on their body. It's just embarrassing. Why is that? I'm getting so passionate, spitting on you and shit, bro, my bad. Why is that so common? Do you know what I mean? Like, because we are taught to overconsume. We're taught to have breakfast. It's the most important meal in the day. Buy more food, guys. You don't need this shit, okay? So we'll talk about the fasting benefits, and then we'll go on to my mindset around food and when do I eat food. I'll talk about that kind of stuff and my little routine, I guess you could say, my diet. So first of all, the fasting part of it. Obviously, You shouldn't eat before you go to sleep. You shouldn't eat too soon before you go to sleep, because again, your body can only do one thing when it's going to bed. It can't digest food and repair itself and heal and rest. It can't do all of this shit. It's only got a certain amount of energy that it expends. And if you're putting food in too close to when you go to sleep, your body's going to spend the night asleep digesting the food. That's what it's going to spend energy on, digesting food, rather than resting and repairing itself. Do you understand? So, number one, you should be in a fasting state when you go to sleep. So you should go to bed a little bit hungry, okay? Make sure you cut off your food eating point at a certain time before you go to sleep. Give yourself, I'd say, like 2 hours before you have had your last meal and before you go to sleep. At least 2 hours minimum before you hit the bed and go to sleep, right? You want to make sure that your body has digested all the food. I know it's not always possible, but try and stick to this as much as you can, right? So, before you go to sleep, you want to be in a fasted state. You want to be kind of a bit hungry. And when you wake up in the morning, you want to be hungry. Now, the reason for the nighttime one, obviously, again, you want to make sure that your body's healing itself, is clearing any infections out, inflammation, things like that. All of the shit that doesn't need to be in your body will heal, repair, rest, rejuvenate. You will feel full of life and energy if you just stop eating like a fat cunt before you go to sleep. Because I'm bulking, I've got to get my calories in. No, you do not. If you fast for 24 hours, your body will literally produce more of growth hormone. Protein synthesis will be triggered and you'll literally just put muscle on with no food in your belly for 24 hours. Educate yourself. You do not need all of this fucking food. You can literally build muscle in a calorie deficit. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'll go more in depth in a full diet video another time, but I just really want to talk about the mindset behind it all. So again, I'm bulking, I'm putting weight on, I'm putting muscle on. And I have these eating habits where before I go to sleep, I cut off food at a certain time so my body can heal, rest, rejuvenate. I wake up feeling full of fucking life. Every morning I come on this camera in the morning, first thing, full of life. How can I do this and talk to you with this energy first thing in the morning? I've literally just gone outside the house and just started recording, right? Yeah, I've done my meditation, I've done my journaling, visualization, etc, etc, but still, it's still first thing in the morning, full of energy. You know why? Because my body has time to rest, to rejuvenate, okay, to power itself up for the next day. And then, guess what? I don't have breakfast. I don't eat first thing in the morning before, as soon as I've woken up. What the fuck have I done to earn that food? I've done nothing. Just woke up out of bed and I'm, oh well, let me have some food like a fat shit. You have to earn your food in the morning. Stay in that fasted state until you've done something to earn it. Stay hungry. Again, as soon as you eat, you're telling your body, we've done what we needed to do. We've hunted today. We've got our meal. We don't need any more motivation or energy. We don't need any more testosterone spikes because we've got what we wanted. We can just be lethargic. We can go to sleep now. We've had food. That's why after sex, that's why after food, you'll feel lethargic. You'll feel tired. You'll feel like, I just want to sit down and sleep now. I just wanted to go and have a nap or something. Why do I not have any motivation or energy? Because you are eating too much, you fat fuck. Stop eating, right? In the morning, you should earn your breakfast, earn your food. I will not eat my food until I've done a set amount of work, okay? Whether that be recording videos, whether that be working out, physical exercise, you set it for yourself. You make up that for yourself. You set your work targets for yourself. Mine is I have to come outside, record 4 videos and do a live stream and go for a run. Then when I come back and I've done all of that, I've done my morning routine, then I can eat some fucking food and I can truly appreciate it and be grateful for it as well. Not only does it taste better because it's like, wow, I'm actually genuinely really hungry, but also I can just appreciate it because I'm putting myself through a bit of, you know, discipline inducing activities. I want to eat food right now. I feel like eating food, but I'm not going to let myself. I'm not going to allow myself. Am I going to die? No. Just get a fucking grip of yourself. Stop crying, oh, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Good. Stay hungry. Stay in that hungry state. That will motivate you to get shit done. You know, how can I not come out here and do the tasks that I set for myself if I know that if I don't do them, I'm not having any food, right? I need food. I go to the gym, I work out, I'm active all the time. I need that energy, I need those calories, right? So in order to earn that breakfast, I've got to do my work. I've got to be out here recording for you boys, live streaming, going for a run. I've got to do the shit that I've set for myself because if I don't get any food. So earn your breakfast, all right? Let's talk about when I actually do eat. So let's say, okay, I've done my work tasks, then I come home and I'll eat my food, right? What do I eat? How much do I eat? I eat a lot. I have the biggest appetite you will ever see in your entire life. I just don't get full. High metabolism. Again, I'm constantly burning calories just by doing nothing. You know, I never have body fat on my body. I'm tucked in, bro, but I can't be asked. I don't have any body fat on my body. I've just constantly got a six-pack. I'm one of those guys that has that naturally lean body, but it is also hard to put weight on. It's hard to bulk. The weight that I put on is pure muscle. You know, I can't really put fat on like that. It's not like I can eat a burger and then I get fat. Like, I'm just not like that. So obviously I'm constantly in this state of high appetite. I can eat loads and loads of food all the time. So, and again, I am bulking. I'm trying to put weight on, of course. I'm trying to put muscle on, like most young men should be doing. So when I do eat, I get pretty much all of my calories in one sitting. I'll have all my fruit, all my meat for the day. You know, whatever it is that I'm feeling like eating, I'll just eat it all in that session when I've broke my fast. So I've gone through this fasted state. My body's cleared itself out. My body's, maybe if I'm doing a 24-hour fast, my body has, you know, the growth hormones kicked in, protein synthesis is triggered. I've actually put muscle on by not eating. So great, I've gone through that stage. I've cleared myself out. I'm feeling energized. I'm feeling good, healthy, no problems, no lethargic feelings. I'm feeling full of life. Then I go and eat, and I'll eat all my food in one pretty much. Like literally just, I'll have one massive meal of fruit, meat, steak, fucking beans on toast, whatever it is that I want to eat, I'll have it all in that one session because I've got a high appetite. Now, if this doesn't work for you, again, be adaptable. You find out what works for you. Trial and error, sort it out. But I think it's important to just go through this phase of fasting and not be so, you know, over the top with consuming too much food all day. Because again, if you feel like you've got lack of motivation, you feel lethargic, you feel tired all the time, this is probably why. You're probably eating too much shit at random times because, oh, I need to get my calories in. You don't. Fucking tone it down, bruv. You have been sold this to buy more food. It's all consumerism. It's all money-making tactics. Use your brain. Think outside the fucking box. Okay? So, yes, to reiterate and to summarize, fast, number one. Practice fasting. Practice intermittent fasting. Practice 24-hour fasts. Practice dry fasts, so no water as well. Practice this stuff. It's good for your body. Research it. I'm not going to do a big, full, in-depth fasting guide, but maybe one day. But go and research it for yourself from the people that really know what they're talking about. Okay, I can only give you the bro science side of things. I'm not an expert. But yeah, research fasting. Start doing fasting. Very, very good for your body. If you've got any diseases or infections or problems with your body at all, even if you... This fucking wind, bro, is pissing me off. Even if you feel tired, lethargic throughout the day, you got no motivation, fast. Stay hungry. When you feel in this anxious, hungry state, you are forced to get shit done. You are forced to put... Testosterone literally increases. Yeah? You are in this state of, we are hunting. We have to hunt for our food. We need food. I'm hungry. Let's hunt. In this evolutionary, animalistic way, your testosterone will go up. You will be in a heightened state of alertness, and you'll be ready to go and hunt for your food, right? And obviously the second point, earning your meals. You know, not just eating because you feel like it. Earn your breakfast. Earn your food. Earn the... indulgence that you have as well, so chocolate, sweets, little things like that that are just, you know, no nutritional value. It's just purely quick pleasure. Earn it. Do 60 push-ups before you have a chocolate bar. Every single time you have a chocolate bar, you have to do 60 push-ups. Okay? If you feel like having a takeaway, Domino's pizza, Dixie chicken, whatever, earn it. All right? I've got to record 10 videos in a row and go for a run. Then I can have a takeaway tonight and enjoy it and watch some Netflix and whatever, right? Earn that shit. Earn your pleasures. Earn them. They are rewards. They're not something that you just, oh, I feel like eating a chocolate bar, let me go and eat it. This is why everyone's fat. Discipline yourself. The coaching is down below in the description. Take care of yourself, my bro. It's fucking cold, so I'm going to start walking fast now, get the rest of these videos done. And yeah, I wish you a positive day, man. Look after yourself, yeah? Bam.